Coming 22nd, next Sunday, we have a big festival. What is the festival? Rath Yatra. Celebrate Rath Yatra. ISKCON Farmington is Rath Yatra. So we'll start at 11 o'clock, 11 to 4. Please be here. A lot of wonderful activities are being scheduled for. Please look forward and please help in distributing the flyers to all your friends, family, neighbors, everyone. Thank you. And 28th, we'll be celebrating Canton Rath Yatra in Canton as well. So please remember these 2 dates, 22nd Sunday and 28th Saturday in Canton. Thank you. And we quickly want to appreciate our sponsors today. Do we have Mamta Tiwari Mataji? Mamta Tiwari's family, please come forward. Thank you so much for sponsoring Sunday, please.
How do I see that gallery view?
Gallery.
We are very grateful to your whole family.
बराबर છે પ્રોજેક્ટ અને ખાલી તમે આ કરો મૂવ ઓનમાં જઈને હાઇડ ફ્લોટિંગ વિન્ડો કરી નાખો એટલે આવી જશે પ્રોજેક્ટ.
Wait, Baba, you're on Zoom. They can
This
only
one?
see this much. On Zoom, they can only see this much. There's no. Why don't you share your screen? Here, wait.
Thank you so much. This is a wonderful way to
I did hide that.
celebrate birthdays, wedding anniversaries, and memories. By that,
How do we bring it back? How do we bring it?
Thank you.
Escape. It is here project. Stop sharing.
Okay.
And then project here.
Mamta Tiwari Mataji family. Okay, very great to see you. Next we have Swami.
Then project in here you have to go to share. And then project just hit share.
Okay, fine.
And then project this will come as
This part I
this will come here and project
This is the screen.
एक वीडियो कोई पण चालू करो नेक्स्ट सेकंड.
Thank you. Thank you so much for conferencing this.
साउंड फुल रख दो. Sound now. This is what I wanted. Maharaj may show some video.
So let us all pray for all the three
Zoom
families
here,
with
zoom here, zoom
one
here.
Zoom sound or
नहीं sound. The output will be sample hall airplane. Yes.
which one?
Yeah, that's it, project.
We are very
Full karo, project.
families. We pray as a Lord's Spirit of our Lordship. Thus,
Go
all
more.
your families with health, long
And now project start karo.
filled with happiness.
I have it blocked.
pure devotion.
Minimum start karo.
Thank you. Those who want to like to sponsor this activities, please approach me. And I'm going to give you details.
Good project.
Now, the most
Thank
important
you.
part of today's program.
All right.
We are super fortunate. We are very, very fortunate to have with us His Holiness Bhakti Purshottam Swami Maharaj ki. Maharaj, that's the introduction. This is our purification. Few words, Maharaj, just 2 minutes. Please excuse us. Srila Bhakti Purshottam Swami Maharaj got in touch with ISKCON in 1976. So it's almost 50 years now. That time Maharaj was a teenager, he was in his college. Maharaj appeared in the holy name of Jagannath Puri on the day of Mohini Ekadashi.
Hari
So around 19 years, Maharaj got in touch with ISKCON, and immediately Maharaj, after started reading Prabhupada's books, became very inspired and started arranging programs in his own home in Jagannath Puri. And in the year 1978, Maharaj met his spiritual master, His Holiness Jayapataki Swami Maharaj, in again Jagannath Puri. And in 79, Maharaj received initiation on Gaur Purnima Day. In 1985, Maharaj received sannyas initiation. Maharaj, at the age of 25, he became the temple president of ISKCON Bhubaneswar. And he was there for 5 years. Then, after seeing Maharaj's managerial abilities and his amazing devotional qualities, then he was transferred to Srinath Mayapur, where he has served in many capacities: congregation leader, temple president, general manager. He is the overall in charge for the Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir. We are very grateful to you, Maharaj. I remember personally, I know everyone loves to hear Maharaj's classes, and Maharaj's amazing kirtan. Maharaj is the ocean of, his heart is the ocean of the pastimes of lordships. And when Maharaj starts speaking, immediately you will fall in love with this class. With so much nectar, so much devotion, Maharaj will captivate your heart. So today you are going to experience that. And what a great party for us. Next week is our Rath Yatra, and Maharaj is prepping us for the Rath Yatra. Maharaj has written many books on the pastimes of Lord Jagannath, Sri Kshetra Parikrama, and also Jagannath's pastime. Maharaj has written books on glories and pastimes of Srimati Radharani, many wonderful books which are displayed here. After the class, please come forward to get them all. Now, it is our responsibility and want to express our gratitude to Maharaj by loudly saying 3 times, Rivo! Rivo! Let us invite Maharaj to enlighten us. Thank you, Maharaj. His Holiness Bhakti Purshottam Swami Maharaj ki jai. We request everyone to keep their phone on silent mode and please keep forward, moving forward. In more space, any devotees are coming, please keep. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
এটা বলরাম বই এখানে রাখা। হরে কৃষ্ণ।
Bhakti Purshottam Swami Maharaj ki jai.
জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী Jana bala Jana bala Jana Jana Baja Jana Jana Ramana Sila Mata
प्रभुपाद की नाम संकीर्तन की गौर परमानंद very nice mridanga. It makes me to run fast. He's playing very interesting. So we'll have a brief Mangala Charan sung together. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnanandjana Salakaya Tassurun Palitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namavam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Jnanate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurangavali Prasarine Vanchakalpatarubhasya Kripa sindhu bhaivasav Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Nilachala nivasaya Nityaya paramatmane Balabhadra subhadrabhyam Jagannathaya te namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam karoti batalang pangulang hetikiring kripa tamahang bande paramananda madhava Guru Dinatarinam Sri Chaitanya Iswaram. So because at present we are going through the Rath Yatra festival periods. So we'll discuss something about the glories of Lord Jagannath. You see, spiritual path is very difficult because one has to go back to Godhead. So ticket is very expensive, like long way you have to go, right? Very expensive. That's why the processes are very difficult. You have to go to Himalaya in winter, sit on snow and do Jama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama. How many of you will go? Raise the hands. Nobody. We can do Asana, Pranayama from Ramdev Baba that much. Not beyond that. Ramdev Baba teaching is Jama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, then Pratyahara. After Pranayama, and what you do, refrain your senses from sense objects. Nobody does that aspect. Right? Rather, they engage more in sense gratification. So if you tell them, come to Himalaya, nobody will come. Okay, you cannot do that. Sit in your house, then cultivate knowledge, jnana. That also very difficult. Because that path is Arya Kuchana Parampadam Tata. Kuchra. Very lot of sadhana, lot of things to give up. So it is not so easy. Dhyana is not easy. Jnana is not easy. Yajna is not easy. Because for yajna, lot of requirements are that which you do not have. Tapasya is not so easy. Then for us, all you do, understand scriptures, Shastra, little bit Shastric knowledge. That's why Krishna gave Shastric knowledge. Ramayana, there's so much teachings are there. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, so many teachings are there. So we cannot do dhyana, we cannot do tapasya, we cannot do jnana, we cannot do yajna. Even if to get this little bit philosophical understanding, that also is so difficult for us to understand philosophy. As soon as you talk philosophy, people feel sleepy. No? Isn't it? That's why Jagannath came. If fellows are not lazy or super lazy people. So all you do is listen my pastimes. Jagannath culture has no philosophy. Just hearing Jagannath's pastimes, one will go back to Godhead. Wherever in the world you are, if you hear the sweet pastimes of Lord Jagannath, that kind of power that it has. Shastra says if you can manage to go to Puri, take darshan of Jagannath, you will go back to Godhead, become free from all sinful reactions. If you go to Puri, but you could not manage to go inside the temple, take darshan, just entering Puri, you become free from all sinful reactions. But if you can manage to reach Puri, you started a journey from your house, 100 feet you have moved forward, something happened. Some snake bite, some accident, plane crashed, something happened, Krishna forbid. Then that person also, he has not reached Puri Dham, started his journey, he will become free from sinful reaction also, Shastra says. And what to speak of entering into Puri, if you take darshan of Jagannath, you will not only become free from sinful reactions, what you have committed, you will become free from sinful reactions that you will future commit also. That also will become free. Very good, right? Everybody very happy. How many of you been to Jagannath Puri, taken darshan? So you have a good chance. No, don't do that. So I have gone to sin Jagannath, I can commit as a sin. So that is naam bal papa buddhi. The point is, Bhagavan Anadi Ananta Rupam. Since time immemorial, is unlimited forms. Each form is special, has a speciality for specific purpose. Krishna has speciality for specific purpose. Rama is Maryada Purshottam. Krishna Leela Purshottam. Mahaprabhu Prema Purshottam. Every form has a specific potency exhibited, specific purpose, specific mood, specific rasa. They'll vary from one Bhagavat Swarup to another Bhagavat Swarup. But Jagannath, the topmost one for delivering the living entities, because Jagannath is more eager, he is more in anxiety than any other form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, how to deliver the people. Most easiest process here to bring us back to Godhead. No dhyana, no tapasya, no jnana. Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That he said, you lazy fellows, you can't do anything. All you do, chant Hare Krishna. Is it difficult to chant Hare Krishna? It's a very simple process. Yes or no? You agree? Simple process. But as soon as you pick up Japamala, if it is simple process, then why fall sleepy? So Krishna realized you are not lazy, you are super lazy. That's why Krishna came as Jagannath. How to take us back to Godhead? He came with a special process. What is Jagannath Puri famous for? Mahaprasad ki. And Prabhu was announcing, he was telling, now the best part of the program Maharaj will speak, but actually best part of the program when Maharaj ends his speech. Then best part of the program will start. Everybody waiting for that. When Maharaj starts speaking, Om Ajnanati Marandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshuru Unmilitam Jana. Everybody says, I become Nimilitam. When lecture finishes, Prabhupada ki. Everybody get up. College is like that. Harinam is very simple, very enjoyable. That's why Rupa Goswami is saying, Tunde Tandavani Vitonite Tunda Valilabdaye Karna Kode Kadamini Ghatayate Karna Arvudavaspriya. The holy name has so much sweetness. As soon as you chant once, then you feel I should have millions of mouths. Why one mouth I have? As soon as here, I have 2 ears, I should have millions of ears. That palatable is holy name. In our case, does that happen? If we chant Hare Krishna, we feel that I should have millions of mouth. Actually, we struggle for chanting 16 rounds. It is not like that we are chanting, we enjoy. Our enjoyment starts when our 16 rounds ends. So, big duty is done today, right? Relax. We relax when 16 rounds ends. But we have no taste. That is it. Jagannath came with Mahaprasadam. In every respect, you will see Jagannath simply merciful. You see in all over India, so many big temples. Tirupati Balaji temple, Srirangam temple, Udupi temple, then Badrinath, Kedarnath, so many temples. Any temple, the Lord comes out of the temple. No temple. Some Vijay Vigraha, Uscha Vigraha comes. But only Jagannath is exception that he comes out. Huh? Because we are lazy people who don't want to go to him, said, you don't come to me, I'll come to you. So merciful. And Shastra says, if you go to the temple, take his darshan, you'll get the merciful glance. He is merciful in temple. But when he comes to chariot, he becomes more merciful there. And interestingly, Shastra says when he goes to Gundicha temple, he becomes most merciful there. This is Rath Yatra festival. And Gundicha temple, if you take darshan of Jagannath in Jagannath temple 10,000 times for 10 years, whatever result you get, in Gundicha temple, one time darshan, you get that result. How many of you have taken darshan in Gundicha temple? Two devotees have taken 10,000 times darshan. All of you should make a plan to go. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to stay for 7 days. Thousands of people during this period, they stay there whole night, day. Shastra says this darshan called Adapa darshan is so rare. Demigods, they stand in line also to take a glimpse of this darshan. It's very important darshan. That's why this year we are organizing one. We have Shravana Utsav, hearing Katha. We have Kirtan Utsav. This year we are introducing Darshan Utsav. How many have been to Jagannath temple? Many. But you have gone there, but you have not seen anything. Because Jagannath temple cannot be seen through the eyes. Mudha nanu pasyanti jnana chakshusa. You will see stone. You will see one old temple. You will see one dirty water pond, one tree. What do you understand from that? That's why we compiled one book called Sri Mandir. 10 years it took me to collect all these informations. Sri Mandir, starting from Aruna Stamba. It will lead to each and every temple, every deity, what is history behind it, all details you will find. You have that book? How many? One book. We have one book for you, for all of you. But Prabhu can take order. Actually, I brought one container full of books. We want to go that, what is that? Sadhu Sangha. So most of the books finished there. But if you give order, Prabhu will bring it for you. That you know what that very mysterious place. Each and every aspects of Jagannath Tattva, Jagannath temple, Jagannath philosophy, Jagannath pastimes. Very mysterious pastimes. Many the biggest Purana is Skanda Purana. They dedicate so many chapters on Jagannath, Lord Jagannath's glories. So that's why Jagannath takes so prominent position in International Society for Krishna Consciousness. International Society for Krishna Consciousness is more famous all over the world because of Jagannath. Isn't it? He has a special attraction. A special attraction. He is so clever. Now I think they have stopped many years before. I used to go Washington. They have that independent July 4th parade, right? All Navy people, Army people, they go with music, this, that. And at the end, Jagannath is sitting there. I think India it does not happen. But America, no other religion. How clever he has sneaked inside there. And 3 years, we got first prize. It's bewildering personality. Huh? How can happen like that? America government will allow on their parade, Jagannath brothers were sitting on chariot and going there. And in New York, Fifth Avenue, yesterday, big Rath Yatra. Thousands of devotees. So that is a street. Every country, they get a chance to do their parade, this, that, Fifth Avenue. Then, when this Twin Tower incidents took place, after that, they banned, they stopped all of the procession, but they forgot to stop Rath Yatra. Rath Yatra is still going on there. So I see, he's very clever. He enters everywhere, right? I went to Argentina, 5, 6 temples, no God, no Radha Krishna, but Jagannath is sitting there. I went to Russia, every householders, they have Jagannath. Very beautiful personality, huh? Yes, Jagannath, very beautiful, very attractive. I was in London, Rath Yatra, we do in a place that all over the world tourists are there. They make all 3 big chariots. Then Kirtan was going on, I'm not so good in chanting, dancing, I stay away from it. So I was walking on a pathway, then so many people taking pictures. Then one European family, father, mother, 2, 3 children. So one girl telling to her mother, hey, look at this, looks so beautiful. So I was thinking, the black face, no hand, no leg, for devotee you may say beautiful, because you are a devotee. But he is a karmi. What looks so beautiful to her? He's showing to her mother, look at this, so beautiful. This is attraction. You understand? Jagannath is so attractive. In Jagannath temple, they don't allow any Western people there. No Western people allowed. Just imagine I become Christian, they don't allow me in Vatican City. Not. Then what kind of, how I become Christian? But Jagannath is so attractive, even Western devotees are not allowed. When our Gautama festival, as many as devotees come to Mayapur, so many devotees they go to Puri also. That kind of attraction Jagannath has. He's merciful. And see, I said like no dhyana, no tapasya, no jnana, just hear his sweet pastimes. But to hear his sweet pastimes, just by his merciful glance, one will be delivered. His merciful glance is so powerful. That's why out of unlimited forms of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is one person who never closes his eyes. Krishna closes his eyes, Rama closes his eyes. Narayana is eternally sleeping there, Yoganitra. He never opens his eyes. But this personality is constantly Nirnimesa, Apalaknayan, constantly flowing his merciful glance over the living entities like us. So in every respect we see Jagannath is very, very merciful. So 11 months Jagannath is worshipped very lot of opulence in Jagannath temple. But 1 month he has very special time. From Sanan Purnima all the way up to he come back to Jagannath temple. So out of the special times, the first 15 days, a super special time. What is a super special time? You know, after Snan Purnima, what happens? You don't know. That is the problem. ISKCON people, they don't know what happens after Snan Purnima because you do not observe on the real Tithi. Snan Purnima is the appearance day of Lord Jagannath. like Janmashtami, Ram Navami, Vaman Dadashi, Radhashtami. So Snan Purnima appearance day of Lord Jagannath. So we do Abhishek. They don't do Snan Purnima here. No, you have no Jagannath here. That is doing a Rath Yatra, where are you getting Jagannath? Somebody's house. From a house getting. Okay. So you did Snan Purnima. You now close the door. That's very good. Snan Purnima, fast 15 days fever pastimes. It's very special pastimes. When you have fever, very special for you, right? When you get fever, special or not special? No. That is because you get malaria fever, dengue fever. That's a no fever. No. Thankful. But Jagannath, he gets special fevers. He gets fever. He want to give some chance to his devotees to get very intimate service. Unless he develop this fever pastimes, how devotees will come to give the intimate relationship, intimate service? And who gives intimate service to you when you are healthy, everything going on okay? Who looks after you? Your friends, they look after you. Your company owner or boss, manager, they look after you. When you become sick, who looks after you? Your family members, isn't it? So this 1 month, Jagannath is served by special category of people. They are called Dvaitapati. Have you heard this name? It's Pati Mahapatra. That Brahman, high class Brahman, Pati Mahapatra. Dvaitapati, they are low class tribals. And they are from Vishwavasu Sabar family. Sabar is a tribe. Tribals are low class, considered as, but among tribals, Sabars are most low class. So low class, the tribal people, they don't keep the Sabar people in their village. Because I travel for tribal care to that area. The tribals are most dirty, the Sabaras, very really low class people. And interesting is that Jagannath, he chose those people as his devotee. No, not his devotee. As his family members. The Dvaitapati, they say, we are not his devotee. We are not Brahman. We are his family members. They treat him like family members also. Sometimes I go, Rath Yatra time, huge, no, Jagannath. And all these pandas, they'll be standing, leaning on his arms, like this. You know? And noon time you will go, they'll be sleeping on his belly. No, nobody is. He really enjoyed, Jagannath enjoyed. Jagannath is only one form of God who gives him completely to his devotees. That you do whatever you want to do with me. They will see Rath Yatra time, they will practically dragging him on the road because it's too heavy, you know. They will lift Jagannath. They'll put a rope at the bottom, 15 Dvaitapati pulling forward, 15 from the top pulling backward. Another 10, 15 will be picking up and putting like that. That he enjoy. Fever pastime is enjoyable because he got his family members. Your real love and affection is shown when you are trouble, you are in sick, you want to show the whole world. And whom he chose for that? He did not choose some high class people. He did not choose devatas. When I am sick, devatas will come to serve me. When I am sick, brahmanas will come to serve me. When I am sick, rich people will come to see, pandit will come to serve me. But whom did he choose? The most lowest person. This is magnanimity of Lord Jagannath. His real Jagannath. Jagannath means Lord of the universe. And Prabhupada proved it, he is Lord of the universe. Otherwise, up to now, he was only Pandanath or Purinath or Hindu Nath. Isn't it? Was he Lord of the universe? Orissa border, Andhra people, they did not know who is he. When you do Rath Yatra, sometimes many years people say, which God is this? But now, whole world, they've taken his darshan. So in this way, he is Lord of the universe. Many years before, I went to Assam. Assam Chief Minister was invited to Rath Yatra. He told a very interesting point. He said, Jagannath is real Lord of the universe. So he proved it. How he proved? He said, Jagannath is black. He represents all black people. Baladev is white. He represents all the white peoples. Then he said, Subhadra is yellow. She represents all Chinese, Mongolians, all the yellow people. And Sudarshan is red. He represents all the red Indians here. Very interesting point he made. But I thought he's political leader making up something. Then I used to tell people, and one time, many years before, somebody wrote me an email quoting a verse from scripture. There are 4 colors people in this earthly planet. I forgot that verse, I should have saved that. The 4 colors people are there. So he is Jagatnath, but he is Krishna. What is Krishna's color?
Blue.
Blue, not black, blue. Shama Sundar, blue color. Have you seen any blue body person? Any man, blue body? Anything blue you have seen in your life which looks blue? Sky blue. What else is blue? Ocean is blue. Water is not blue. Water is transparent. Sky is transparent. Water is transparent. But why ocean carrying water looks blue? Say Krishna's effulgence. Because ocean is unlimited. Sky is unlimited. Krishna, even if he looks like a human being, his consciousness is unlimited. That's why he's transparent, but unlimited. Anadi Ananta. He's Ananta. That's why he looks blue. It's very special things. He looks blue. So Jagannath is like this. He's very, very merciful. I started my journey maybe how many days? Last 2-3 weeks. So since then, I'm continuing this Jagannath Rath Yatra pastimes. Rath Yatra starts from Akshaya Tritiya, when they carve the chariot. Then Snan Purnima. There's one special pastime on Snan Purnima. Many of you know that. That Ganapati Bhatta came and saw Jagannath form. Ganesh form. That day, this is a Ganesh devotee, Jagannath manifested in Ganesh form. Jagannath can manifest in any form. Ganesh form, Shiva form, Rama form, Krishna forms. All forms comes from him. Then after that, there is Anavasara, fever pastime. I told somewhere that fever pastime, very beautiful pastime also in regards to Anavasara period. 2-3 pastimes are there. Then Navajovana base, day for Rath Yatra, Jagannath will manifest with new form. These 15 days, they will remove all the cloths from the wooden form of Lord Jagannath and wrap with cloths. I have in this Sri Mandir, I have described all these things. What happens in 15 days there? What is the specialty of these 15 days? And what is happening there? Many devotees, they ask me, because I encourage devotees that you do Rath Yatra any day you want, if you can't afford to do specific tithi. But Snan Purnima is an indoor program. every temple should do Snan Purnima on Snan Purnima day. Then you close the door. Public cannot see. And many devotees ask me, then how do puja this, that? Then recently one Jagannath Pujari sent me one photo. When they put bamboo chatai in front of Jagannath, then they put one specific Ananta Vasudev form, Ananta Vasudev and Bhuvaneshwari. That is the form they worship these 15 days. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, these 15 days, he goes to Alarnath. He can't tolerate the separation of Lord Jagannath. Navajovana Base has very special pastimes also. The Sri Jagannath book we have, no? One book. Sri Jagannath books will find so many sweet, every aspects of Rath Yatra, the special pastimes. Then Pahandi Vijay, that has the pastimes. Then when Jagannath goes to the chariot, I'll tell you one pastime, that pastime. So when we go to Rath Yatra, like in Bengal, where are you going? Oh, I'm going to Rathar Mela. I'm going to the Rath Festival, right? Actually, most of us, when we go to Rath Yatra, how much time we spend looking at Jagannath? And how much time we spend looking at the crowd? Tell me. 90% maybe looking on the crowd, isn't it? That's it. Where are you going? I'm going to see the Mela. Nobody will say, I'm going to see Jagannath. They also are going to see the Mela. It's true. They go to see the Mela. Many festivities are there. Many pizza, pasta, dokans are there. Socializing are there. Many talking, chatting. That is very prominent, isn't it? We have experienced. And some people, they are not interested in crowd. They know I'm going to see the chariot. There's some people, they are not interested with the crowd. They are not interested with the chariot. They are interested with only looking upon Jagannath. So there is one devotee, scheduled caste, untouchable, not allowed inside the temple. His name is Dasya Baudi. Because he cannot enter the temple. So he came to Rath Yatra. In Rath Yatra, he saw Jagannath. But the best part of Jagannath, he really liked very much. What part of Jagannath you like very much? Eyes. Some people, they smile also, they have big smile. But eyes is very important. That is what we need. His merciful glance. We all go to temple for what? You have come to temple for what? To take darshan of God? Yes. Actually, what is important? We take Bhagavan's darshan or Bhagavan takes our darshan?
One takes that.
We taking Bhagavan darshan is important. More important, Bhagavan takes our darshan. Radha Govinda Maharaj was telling once in Vrindavan, what temple is that? Bank Bihari temple. Bank Bihari temple, first they opened the curtain for darshan. Thousands of people waiting. One time, one blind man was coming. Every day he come. And darshan at the time, he would be standing there. And the head pujari thought, that is, this is blind man. What man is coming for darshan arati? He was thinking something miracle must be happening. No? One day he asked, oh Mahatma Ji, you are blind, you can't see anything. But you are coming every day for darshanarti, anything special you see? He said, if I see him, what benefit is to him? If my glance falls upon him, is anything make difference? But I want that he sees me. His glance falls upon me. Oh Sarkar, I am your praja, your citizen. I have come to your court to do my duty. I am present here. So that is the mood. That is most important for us. The eyes. Eyes are very beautiful. What is the beauty of the eyes? We always have heard Vishnu has very long eye, lotus eyes, right? But he has big round eyes. And all around the eye, what color you see? Huh? White. Above white, red. Red color, then inside red color, white color. Inside what color? Three things you see there. The Puri people, they explain how he's most compassion. They say, each person has some compassion. If you feel compassion upon somebody, the tears rolls down from here, right? Why? Because you have little red spot here, red. To pull this, you see the red spot. When you have little red spot, you have little compassion. And Jagannath is absolutely compassion. Is all around eyes, red colors are there. And this person, this Dasya Bauri came to Rath Yatra, he focused on the eyes only for hours. No crowd, no chariot, no Jagannath, only eyes. He fell in love with his eyes of Lord Jagannath. Most beautiful. Jagannath book I have. I want to show them. They see the beautiful eyes. See the eyes? So nice, beautiful eyes of Jagannath. So then whole day chanting, dancing in front of Jagannath, ecstasy. Then he went back to his house. The poor, very poor people, untouchable people stay outside the village. Then his wife brought food. But very poor people, they have no utensils in it. They used to have a clay pot, the round, the red clay pot, that round red clay pot. Then at the middle, she had put some white rice. On top of white rice, she had put some black spinach. Then when she brought her Dasya Bauli, and Dasya Bauli saw how beautiful eyes of Krishna, Jagannath. The red, then white, then black, just looks like Jagannath's eyes. Then he's in ecstasy. He's chanting, dancing, running up and down. Oh, my Lord's eyes, so beautiful, glorifying. Not eating. His wife is thinking, what happened to my husband? He became mad or what? He went to Puri. He was haunted by some ghost or somebody did mantra tantra. Why is he not eating? She was very worried. Then she went to the village leaders. He called some of the village leaders, please come. My husband is exhibiting very strange behavior. He's haunted by ghost. Some tantra mantra is done. You please come. And few villagers leaders came. Oh, Dasya, what happened to you? Why don't you eat? Then he's saying, how can I eat? She gave me the eyes of Jagannath. Just see so beautiful eye of Jagannath. But this is how the devotees they see. Stabara jangama dekhe na dekhe tar murti, sarvatra hoy tar istadeva spurti. When devotees they see things, they don't see house, they don't see mountain, they don't see tree. Everywhere they see Krishna. Exactly like us. How we see, even if we are in front of Krishna, we see our house activities. If you have not observed, I have observed that. Sometimes, some days, most of the days happens that to me. In the bathroom, some thoughts come, today's program, that will happen, that will happen. I go to that thought. I'm standing in front of the deity, chanting Mangalarti. For a long time, I realize I have not seen the deities. I'm thinking something else inside my head. We go in front of the deity, but we don't see the deity. And dear pure devotees, wherever they see only Jagannath. Jat jat ikchanam. He saw this red plate, white rice, and black spinach. But then he remembered Jagannath. Then he told, how can I eat this? Then village leaders realized, oh, he is not haunted by ghost. He's great devotee. Then they told his wife, you take this plate. You bring this food separately to different plates. Then she took away, then she brought separately rice and spinach. When she served like that, then he started eating that one. So this is how Jagannath is merciful. Jagannath is merciful. He is known as Patita Pavana. He delivers the most fallen people. Most sinful people is very dear to him. That doesn't mean you go back and do most sinful activities. Commit sinful activities. Why are you committing sinful activities? And become very dear to Lord Jagannath. He is very dear because he is eagerly waiting to uplift. But one thing is very allergic to, His name is Patita Pavana. Another name is Garbhaganja. He cannot tolerate pride. He is very allergic to this. Little pride. There are different examples. How one rich man came from Andhra Pradesh. And he challenged the Pandas. I will give you 1 lakh rupees. Okay, you give us 1 lakh was very big. Thousands of hundreds of years before. That time milk liter was 50 paisa. No. Milk something like 50 paisa. Ghee was like 1 rupee per liter. And how will you spend so much money? Viewers will spend gradually. No. One day you have to spend. He's Bhagavan, Lord of the universe. You can spend 1 lakh rupees. They become very worried. They okay, we will ask Jagannath what he wants to eat then. When he becomes, what I will feed, Jagannath has to say that. Then the Panda lie down in the temple begging, Jagannath, please tell us. Jagannath told, tell that fellow to give me a beetle. Not pan. Oh, Lord, he has to 1 lakh rupees. No, 1 lakh rupees, but first let him feed 1 pan. And that pan, I don't take the pan with lime. No lime, they put tuna. No. I will take a Gajamati pearl. There's a pearl that comes from the head of the elephant. Not from not from the ocean. I want that powder on my pan. Tell him to feed me that pan fast. Next day morning, the fellow came, big pride that I will feed Jagannath. What Jagannath want to eat? Jagannath said, you feed a pan to him. Pan? I have brought 1 lakh rupees. What pan are you talking about? Yeah, pan, but you have to put powder for Gajamati. Gajamati? 1,000 elephant, if you kill, you get 1 Gajamati. Then he realized that is very proud. He took that money and put at the lotus feet of Lord Jagannath. And my pride is finished. There are few other examples like that. Others were very proud, including Sudarshan also. And Sudarshan became very proud. I am great devotee, I am Mahaparakrami, I am protecting Bhagavan. Then Bhagavan said, I will give a good lesson to you. That is the reason why with Jagannath, every time you see Sudarshan is a chakra on the right side of Bhagavan. The Puri is not in chakra, is a pillar sitting left side of Jagannath. That story also explained in Jagannath book. Well, unlimited of Jagannath pastimes are there. So I'm going to stop here. I have already taken some few more times. Because I'm going to show you some tribal care activities. Every year, whether old congregation, I present some report. The tribals are very vulnerable in India because thousands of tribals getting converted. And Sanatan Dharma is in big risk. In India, if you don't save tribals, Sanatan Dharma will be extincted. Because they are not only getting converted, they are attacking Hindus. They are destroying our temples. Their number is increasing. So much preaching going on. That's why we started this ISKCON Tribal Care Initiative. And many of you are supporting, by your support also. We have having 9 states, activities, 200 villages, 18 schools, gurukuls, hostels, 200 patsalas also. So I have brought some gifts. So those of you, you have the list. Those of you, you have already sponsored before one child, only $120. And for education for whole year. Is there anybody so poor here can't help one tribal child for whole year, $120? I don't think so. Lodging, boarding, everything, $250. The whole village for Patsala, $500. I brought some farms. So Prabhu will give you the farms. After seeing all this presentation, if any of you want to come forward and help to save Sanatan Dharma, then you can fill up this form. And those they have already donated, Prabhu has the names, he will read, and I will give you these tribal people they made out of bamboo. Many nice things. They have also thermoplastic. You have nice cup from bamboo, and we have some uttaris also. We'll distribute. So I'll show you some video clippings. 2-3 minutes is video clippings only, not so long. I got a Mac notebook, but I'm not so expert dealing with this. This one I have shown you before, but still some new people are there. I'll show you again. Sound will come.
Did you know a profound battle for survival has quietly begun? It is the battle of the existence of the tribals, who now struggle to preserve their heritage. The demon of greed and temptation has swept through, eroding their culture, stealing their identity. The Tribal Care Initiative of ISKCON seeks to lift these communities once more, helping them preserve their true essence. Through the 5 Care Initiative, they receive not only education, but also support for their social, spiritual, emotional, and health needs. Schools are being opened in remote districts, and where once children had weapon in their hands, now they have books. With the goal of strengthening their roots. Exploitation is being halted and self-reliance is blooming. Tribals are learning about cow protection, improved farming, crafts, and the importance of sanitation. ITCI regularly organizes health camps in these areas where patients receive free medical consultation and medicines. Clean drinking water systems are being put in place for every village. Tribal culture in India stands at the edge, gasping for breath, but ITCI is working to revive it, and doing so through a spiritual path. Now, these communities are once again living fully in their ancestral lands, and it is an extraordinary sight. There is joy on their faces and in their lives. Peace, not born of ambition, but of the return home.
This is one. I just showed you. This is the one we had prepared before, but with recent achievements, I'll show you one more that what is going on at present in regards to social welfare activity.
This forest, these trees, this land, how much does it matter to you? Perhaps as much as the air you breathe. In India, tribal communities make up just 8% of the population, yet they hold rights over 40% of the country's natural resources. However, life weighs heaviest on them, burdened by the lack of education, healthcare, and respect. Once, their own songs echoed through these forests. Now, the air trembles with the noise of hunger, of unemployment, and the pain of being evicted from their own land. Far from the cities, the nights here are the darkest. And yet, Even the smallest light, when it dares to stand before the deepest dark, can bring change. The India Tribal Care Trust's 5 Care initiative is such a light, nurturing not just education, but their social, spiritual, emotional, and health needs. Across 9 states, in 29 districts, among 35 tribal communities, the work continues tirelessly. For we know it is education that shields them from violence, from exploitation, from poverty. Therefore, where there was only one school across 25 villages, last year in 290 tribal areas, 149 learning centers and 18 schools rose up, laying the foundation for the futures of more than 4,500 children. In places where doctors once could not reach, today over 16,000 tribal people have received free healthcare. Ambulances and healthcare banks stand as shields in every village. We provide free books, clothes for the cold, monsoon relief, and aid. We teach new farming techniques, strengthening livelihoods and building economic resilience. We stand beside the artisans, helping bring their handcrafted works to the world. The core identity of tribal communities lies in culture, and so we help connect them back to their culture and spiritual awareness. We inspire them to live and thrive within their own natural and sustainable ecosystem. And now you see them light up with not just happiness, but inner peace. We remind them this forest belongs to them, and their struggle is not theirs alone. It is the struggle of every human who breathes this earth's air. Join us, help carry this light, and watch the dreams awaken in the eyes just learning how to dream.
We have one website also, indiatribalcare.org. If you go to that website, you can see there are many video clippings are there. But we prepared one video clippings of what kinds of spiritual activities are going on there. And it's 2.5 minutes video clippings. Spiritual activities.
भारत के जनजातीय क्षेत्रों में जहां जीवन प्रकृति की खूब
क्या क्लिप दे रहा हूँ
भारत के जनजातीय क्षेत्रों में
हिंदी they don't understand हिंदी हो क्या yes हिंदुस्तान हमारा I thought at least some Hindi should listen all English why some Hindi one Hindi of listen
जहां जीवन प्रकृति की खूबसूरती से जुड़ा हुआ है वहां कभी उनकी आध्यात्मिक जड़ों से संबंध कमजोर पड़ गया था। ISKCON के इंडिया ट्राइबल केयर ट्रस्ट ने इन समुदायों को उनकी विरासत से फिर से जोड़ा है। बच्चों को भगवत गीता का अमूल्य ज्ञान देकर उनके मूल्यों को मजबूत किया जा रहा है और उन्हें आध्यात्मिक शिक्षा के माध्यम से जीवन की सच्ची राह दिखाई जा रही है।
हरे कृष्णा, the nice community developing here based on Krishna consciousness among the tribal people, and we are developing different things here like a school, Gurukul ashram, Gosala, prayer hall, Aftanivas, farming, all kinds of things for their social development, same time for the spiritual development also.
उत्साह से भरे कीर्तन और हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र के जाप ने इन समुदायों को एक नई ऊर्जा दी है, जहां वे एक साथ मिलकर अपने मन और आत्मा को शुद्ध कर रहे हैं। ISKCON द्वारा निर्मित मंदिर शांति के केंद्र बन गए हैं जहां जनजातीय परिवारों को कृष्ण की शिक्षाओं में आश्रय, उम्मीद और मार्गदर्शन मिलता है। आध्यात्मिक देखभाल के इस प्रयास के साथ ट्राइबल केयर ट्रस्ट इन समुदायों को उनकी जड़ों, उनकी संस्कृति और उनके ईश्वर से जोड़ रहा है। शिक्षाओं, कीर्तनों, मंदिरों के माध्यम से उन्होंने अपनी पहचान फिर से पाई है और सच्चा आनंद प्राप्त किया है।
The ISKCON Tribal Care Initiative K. We see all these tribal people, children, they're roaming in the forest. But we got this, we have a Gurukul, got few of them, and they're staying, and in 1 year they have memorized first 6 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. Whole Brahma Samhita, Gopi Geet, Damodarashtam. So this one model, one sample, that what kind of energy they have, that we are not properly using it. Let us see what is there. No, it not correct. This is not one. This is a picture. No, no. How to go? Come here.
Stop shaking. Stop shaking. Stop.
How to get out of this?
Stop shaking.
I tried to escape.
Stop shaking.
Then it will happen.
1 second.
No, no.
1 second.
And 1 minute, and you listen how they chant Bhagavad Gita. Here.
Yes.
Okay.
Roji, sound.
Sound, when you change the setting,
Yes. Roji, sound कहाँ था?
sound also change. So the point is, these children, they're all orphanage children, but their memory is very good. We are very focused. There's no television, no smartphone, nothing like that. We have a WhatsApp group. If you want to know all these reports, tribal care, then you can also give your number. It's now getting late. So we'll give you some humble gifts the tribal people have sent for our supporters.